I got my Everway game in the mail, I think. I backed this on Kickstarter because I had seen and played a little tiny bit of the original Everway, which was a mind-bogglingly creative approach to role-playing gaming that I feel like influenced a lot of other games that came later. So,
and it's the one that is mostly improvised, right?
it's largely improvised. It's largely based on, there's no dice. Instead, there are vision cards. Well, actually, the vision cards are used for character creation and adventure creation. You draw a card, and the card asks you questions about the picture on it. And you just like let the art inspire you.
I love that.
To tell a story about your character.
There you go.
And you make a character out of that. The fortune deck is actually how you determine how things go instead of dice. Ideally, you just base it on what your character is capable of, but if you're facing something that's supposed to be a worthy challenge, you draw from the fortune deck, and it's kind of like a tarot deck. Kind of tells you how things go based on...
What else is in there?
Well, the books. The books are in here. So...
Is that anything?
I think that's just extra packing.
Oh,
Keep
look,
it all
we got
safe.
extra packing. Oh, wait, there's something. No. Why am I excited about packing?
I don't know. But,
Okay,
but I'm
but
glad
that's
that you
all
are.
of
This these are the books that they've really packed very densely and carefully. This is the player's book. This is from one of the cards, actually. God, this feels so good. Oh, and I got because of the Kickstarter. This came with not only a beautiful map of one of the locations in the game, but the pages have like a silver edging, I think, on them.
They do?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Actually, hold on. Like, what? Yeah, it
see
depends on
that?
the angle. Here. I can see it. This is really pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm excited.
This is way larger than their original book, which was just like a little bitty thing in the original game. But this has like artwork from the cards and then new stuff. There's like stuff in here I don't recognize.
Well, what's the other one?
The other one is the Game Master's Guide. So this is
Honestly,
for...
like when you lifted that cardboard from the book and I saw this image, I could hear the screech.
This is
of the
very good.
bird screech. I could hear it.
I think that might be a griffin. Yeah, it's a griffin. It's got 4 legs. And it's got, this has all of so they created a creative way for you to, if you didn't have the decks, you could roll 2d6 dice and you could basically reference the cards that way. So you wouldn't have to have the cards with you.
I understand everything you're saying.
You basically, you would roll 2 dice, and if you got a 4 on one die and a 1 on the other, oh, that means you got the lion card. That's if you can't draw the cards because you don't have them.
I see, but the thing is, I'm sure that the viewers of this video probably understood you perfectly fine the first time you explained it. Just because I didn't, you don't have to explain it the second time.
I want everyone to understand, including you. Including you. Yeah, so this is so pretty.
Yeah, it is. Well, I'm excited.
I am too. Publisher forward. Another person who played it way back in 1995. Like this game came out in the mid 90s when like nothing out there was really like this. Like nothing. Games were like D&D, and people were kind of they were tired of rolling dice. You know, they were like, I kind of just want to tell a story. I don't want the system to get in my way and tell me I can't tell the story because I rolled a dumb luck thing. So these guys come along, and the World of Darkness guys come along, and they're like, why don't we just make this about telling a story and less about playing a board game? and they made this beautiful game, this beautiful system. And I don't even know how much they've updated the system, because the original book was like a little thicker than this. No, actually, it was about a little thinner than this, and about the size of like a. It wasn't like a 8.5 by 11 breakdown. It was like a weird square design to make it look a little bit more different, and that was it. And it was not very, rules intensive. This having so much more in it, I doubt it's all rules. I think it's mostly things like tips for playing and things about the world, and how things in the game kind of should feel, and not so much about you've got to do this exact use this exact rule set in order to play. Yeah. This is really cool.
Well, yay! I'm gonna keep filming until you tell me to stop.
You go right ahead. I'm just gonna keep looking at this until forever. Yeah, this was not inexpensive. This was an expensive backing, but I'm really glad I did it, and it came a little sooner than I expected it would. So I'm really pleased with that. I'm gonna open some Vision cards. Vision Collection 2, this is Vision Collection 1. So pretty. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to. Oh, it's so hard to do this. Oh, there we go. Vision pack of mythic beasts. That's what we got. Oh, this actually explains. Players use details from these vision images to inspire the background stories of their heroes before ever assigning stats. Game masters use the images in combination with the fortune deck to design quests and realms for the players. That's neat. I think somebody's calling me.
Well, you're in the middle of an unpacking video,
this is
so
very
I think
important.
it's okay.
Yeah. So there's some cool stuff. This is I feel like I've seen this guy before. He's used in stuff. So vision questions would be, what bond do this woman and dragon share? What is the significance of the blue candles? Whose skull is lying on the steps? What destiny is laid upon this woman? So if you answer those questions, this gives you the basis of a story. And maybe that story is about your character, or maybe that story is about some adventure that you're going to have the characters go on. But they're just these beautiful images. Sometimes they're spooky. Sometimes they're just hauntingly pretty.
I like it.
And sometimes they're kind of pulpy and wacky. It's just really cool. And I'm really glad I have it. And I really am looking forward to playing it with you and other people. And and I can't wait. Thank you.